All right, good morning, everybody. Saturday morning, October 19. We are today in Limay at Barangay St. Francis. And we talked earlier in one of our videos about doing a little bit of research on cleanup and things. And today, the community has like a general cleanup day, and the officials are expected to be here in half an hour or so. But anyway, you can see in the background, people have already started cutting trees, bushes. My main focus would be on the beach side, where we had a lot of garbage coming up on the beaches. As you might have seen in one of my previous videos, I'll put a clip in here maybe. And we're going to try to make some kind of point where we try to create an awareness and keep the community clean. We will see where we go. We're going to meet some officials, talk to them a little bit today, and then we'll go from there. All right, so they are telling me that pretty much every Saturday they do what they call a coastal cleanup, and that's what we're going to be a part of today for a few hours, and we'll see how to do it and what they do. Like I said earlier, the beaches really do need a cleanup, and we are going to try to make that happen. And they are doing efforts. We were here 2 days or 3 days after the last coastal cleanup, and it looked terrible. And I don't know how much they do as far as picking up the garbage on the beaches, and that's my concern, and that's what we're gonna try to figure out. So what did he say here? He encouraged people what?
Yeah, he said all the people who live in this barangay, you need to cooperate to the barangay official to do a cleanup operation. So it also for all the people live here.
Okay, so they are making a call for
Everyone
in here.
not here in barangay, but the other barangay also.
Yeah. Are they doing the same thing? Other barangays?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, we're still kind of in a little waiting mode here, but we are going to follow their, they call it coastal cleanup.
Yeah.
Get ready to the cleanup.
All right, so now we are finally ready to debark on some kind of a cleanup here today, and we're going to follow along for a little bit and see how they are doing. We got the megaphone guy here too. So what he's saying, honey, he's talking about.
Yeah, all the people here, they need to follow the ordinance.
Follow the ordinance and do some cleanup, I guess. He's talking about that.
Nakapaski na po yun. Iikot po yung ating mga taga-region at saka yung taga-municipal. Doon po sa mga naninigarilyo. Marami pong salamat sa inyong lahat.
All right, so it's early morning. It is about, I would say, about 8:30, 9 o'clock. A lot of the guys fishing are just not coming back. But anyway, um, they are apparently coming down here, like I said earlier, every Saturday and trying to clean up a little bit. And as you can see, it is very needed. I think one of the problems they have here also is the fact that you have something you deal with, and that's the tide that is coming in and out. And a lot of garbage is thrown overboard out at sea, and also coming in from neighboring barangay. And the awareness of all this is what needs to be raised. And my suggestion would be you start training kids already in school when they're young. I had a conversation with Umberto at home, and he said that's where it starts. All right, so we got to see here. I got my wife part of the cleaning crew here too, I guess. So. Here she is. It is all kinds of stuff here. See a lot of styrofoam cups and other things that are just thrown in here. And that's part of what we need to get off the beaches. It's environmentally unsafe as well, so that part needs to be attended to. Do you come down here every Saturday
Actually,
and do that?
this is my first time
It's your first time.
yes.
Okay.
But we conduct every Saturday.
Every Saturday you do this,
Yes.
and a week later it looks like this.
Yes. Not
So-
a week later.
Let me tell you something. I was here Tuesday this week. Or Monday, sorry, Monday. And it already looked like this. And you clean Saturday?
Yes. But we do cleaning not every day, every Saturday here.
And so you alter different
Yes.
locations.
Yes, sir.
So what needs to be done is the way I look at it. You're a barangay official, right? Or you're both? The way I look at it is we should have garbage cans out here. Now, how do we get people not to steal them? But it should be something where they can actually, because a lot of this, especially you see the styrofoam,
Yes, sir.
there's people drinking water or coffee or whatever, and then they just throw it. And what I'm saying is, it should have consequences. Have you been to Singapore?
No, sir.
Okay. Let me tell you a little bit about Singapore. You smoke.
No, sir.
No, but if you smoke in
Yes, sir.
Singapore and you throw a cigarette on the ground, you know what happens? They catch you. It's a $100 fine. So my thing is I think there should be a consequence for people throwing here, but they also need to have like ability to put garbage cans. You know, in many places around where I'm from, the city has garbage cans all over, so people dropped there, and I think it could be done. I think you can train people, and it would be so much easier. The cleanup crew comes down and picks up 10 bags of garbage instead of having to rake the beach and do all kinds of work.
So sometimes,
I think it can be done.
sometimes it's all of the styrofoams,
Yeah.
plastics. They come from the other side, like Manila. So sometimes
Ah, yeah.
wind, the water.
Yeah, if the tide brings it in. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
no, I understand that. But a lot of this, all these fishing nets and all that.
Fishing nets from here.
When they're,
Scalpas,
yeah, when they're done, they just throw
Yes,
it
just
instead
throw
of pick it up, put it in a garbage bag, and
Yes.
throw it away. It's I think we can. I think you can train people to do it. It's going to take many years,
Yes, sir.
but it starts when a child is in school. I think that's where you need to. That's where we need to have training. And you see all the flies it creates. I mean, it's just illness, sickness, bacteria, and it could be prevented. But I'm glad you're doing it. So how often do you come to one place? Maybe once a month or every
Listen,
2
sometimes
months?
twice.
Sometimes
Yes.
twice a
We do
month.
we do cleaning in different locations. So sometimes we clean here, Purok 1.
Right.
The Purok 1. So after the next Saturday, Purok 2.
You being Purok too.
Yes.
Right.
So we have 8 Puroks, 1 to 8.
Okay.
So the farthest is the Purok 8.
Right.
So after that, after we clean in the Purok 8, before we get here, look,
Right.
So
So
ready
you
like this.
clean and then you start over again.
yes,
And it looks like this. Yeah.
that's right, sir. We have to train people and also
Yeah.
they,
I think and not only train, the adults needs to understand that if I throw garbage on the ground, I live in a community where that should be, it should be a fine. It should be something that people have to pay consequences. If you're caught, a friend of mine said, if you're caught throwing garbage, the fine is you pick up garbage for one full day because you throw garbage. You know, it doesn't have to be money necessarily, but some consequence because if it's implemented, I think people will start thinking before they throw garbage. But this is coffee. This is all kinds of
we
stuff.
always do this, sir, but
Yeah.
people don't have discipline in themselves.
Right.
That's
I-
why
I-
we have
Right, and
the biggest problem.
yeah, it's a shame, because it looks so much nicer. We come here a lot because we have
You have house here, sir?
no, but Janice's cousin,
this
this
Rafi?
boy here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know him, right?
Yes, sir.
So that's my wife's cousin. So we come here almost twice a month, and sometimes we go fishing. I go fishing with them,
You're
and
from where, sir?
I-
You're from where?
I'm from Sweden.
From Sweden.
Yeah, I'm from Sweden. So already looks a lot better.
Almost. Look,
Yeah.
the fishing nets.
Yeah. I don't know how you can get those, but